Before we head into the video, I'd love to give a shout out to the sponsor of the channel, RL Exchange. Now, RL Exchange is the best way to buy any item and credits on any platform and at the cheapest prices so that you can build your dream setup. They have 24/7 active support and the fastest delivery around, so make sure to go and check them out using the link in the description down below and use code TXC to get yourself 3% off your order. How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another video on episode 71 of Trading From Nothing all the way up to the Alpha Cap. Episode 71 is mad, so I just want to thank you for your continued support on this series. Just before we get into the trades, I'd like to mention, as soon as we hit 22k, I'm going to be giving away yet another Titanium White Octane over on the Discord server. The link is in the description down below if you would like to join up. You'll have to type like 5 or 10 times in the general chat because there will be a level requirement on the giveaway. As always, 200 likes if you are enjoying the series. As soon as we hit 200 likes, I'll be releasing the next episode. But thank you so much for clicking on this video, and let's get into the first trade of episode 71. Okay, so hopping into the first trade of the video, and I think it's definitely safe to say that I've been getting a little bit more into trading, and I think that is due to trading being a little bit more active recently, because today I did about an hour of trades, and I got maybe 10, 11, 12 trades, which is almost a full episode in just an hour, so that was really good. It means I don't have to spend as much time as I usually am trading, but we do manage to sell on a Titanium White Fennec in the first trade. We are going to be getting 2,100 credits. This is actually a little bit more than the minimum value for this item, and right now I do believe it is 2 to 2.k, so yeah, it's going to be the mid value, and the White Fennec has a decent demand, so it can sometimes sell for that middle value. So if you have one, maybe try and look for that mid value. I don't often find it, to be honest. I usually sell mine on for the minimum value, but if I can get the middle value like I can there, then I'll be getting a little bit more for my item and therefore more profit. We'd also managed to sell on one of our orange octanes for 450 credits. In the last episode, we bought two in the same trade for I think it was 300 each. So yeah, that is going to be 150 credits profit per one if I can sell them both on, so 300 credits profit from the overall trade. I have also noticed in the past few episodes we haven't been making too much profit, but in this one we're definitely stepping it up, so hopefully trading is reviving a little bit more than it has in the past few weeks. But we also did manage to sell on the other orange octane. Both of the octanes were sold through the Xbox Looking for Group community section. It's so good for trading. Sadly, other platforms do not have an area where they can talk about trading, buy and sell items, and I feel like it would be really good because I mean most of my trades are through the Xbox Looking for Group posts, and if you have an Xbox, make sure to take advantage of it because it's just so good for trading. I've got probably around 80 to 90% of my trades from there. The rest are going to be coming through RL Garage and RL Trading Post, which are still really good apps for trading, but I'd say they have nowhere near the success rate of the Looking for Group post. We do also manage to pick up a White Interstellar for 2,000 credits. This has made me a ton of profit in the overall series. A lot of people struggle to sell it. I personally find it really easy to sell, so what I'll do is I'll underpay maybe I'm usually underpaying by about 200 to 300 credits just because of how hard people find it to sell, but I can typically sell it on for its minimum value, which is 2.2k. So again, we should be able to find that 2,200 credits for that White Interstellar this time around as well. And also, this trade, I have to say, was through RL Trading Post. It really did help me out because we're going to be selling two items in the same trade, and it's going to be White Zombers and a Grey Standard. I actually did sort of struggle to sell the Grey Standard, which I didn't think I would, but it's valued at 900 credits right now, which I think is a bit mad because last time I looked, it was like 500 credits, so that's gone up by a ton. But yeah, 3.3k credits for both of those items. Really good. Inventory's looking solid. And yeah, this is probably one of my favorite episodes in a while just because we're making more profit than usual. The trades were a lot easier to record. And we also sell some hard to sell items later on in the episode as well. But we do manage to get the 2,200 credits for this White Interstellar. So that's going to be 200 credits profit on that trade as well. Now, also in the last episode, I did pick up a White Octane for around 9,000 credits. Since then, it has actually dropped. Hopefully it will go up. I'm going to keep it for now. I don't think it will go down by too much, even if it does go down. So yeah, we're going to hang on to it, and hopefully we can make some profit on that item as well. But we finally sell a painted Dicey. It is going to be the Crimson Uncommon Dicey. Now, I do let it go for a little bit cheaper than I would have liked. However, I think we originally picked it up for around 2,000 credits. It did drop when I got it. So it went from 2.9k min to 2.7k. So obviously isn't too great, but we still end up making 500 credits profit on this item, which is really, really good. That's going to be probably the equivalent of 5 normal trades for me, so yeah, I cannot complain with that. It did take ages to sell it on, but eventually we still get a decent amount of profit. We're not losing out on it, so yeah, I'm pretty happy that I could get that gone. Now, I was negotiating with this guy for a while because I did want to get the Lime Exotic Dicey gone. However, in the end, I just paid 2,400 credits for both of these items. The White Standard comes in at 1.5k, the Octane is 1.2k, that adds up to 2.7k, so we're underpaying maybe 200 credits for the Octane, 100 for the Standard, or 150 credits each, whatever you want to sort of put it at. But yeah, either way, we're underpaying 300 credits in total, and we can go on to sell those on for at least their minimum value. And I have also stated in past episodes that I find it quite difficult to sell on the more expensive Octanes for their middle value. The maybe like the orange, grey, cobalt, pink, all of the cheap ones I find very, very easy to get the middle value for, but ones like Lime, Sky Blue, and Crimson I really struggle, so we might just have to sell on the Crimson Octane for its minimum value. But either way, we'll still be getting a decent amount of profit when we do sell it on, but we're going to be getting 1.5k for that White Standard. And if you are looking to trade, get really easy profit, quick trades, I'd highly recommend Painted Octanes, Painted Standards, and Painted Fenix, because they have such a high demand. So if you can pick them up for basically anything below their minimum value, you're basically guaranteed to make profit. We do get such a good trade here. We're going to be picking up a Black Interstellar. Now, when I looked at this price, I was really surprised, because basically this guy messaged me on my post saying he has Black Interstellar, he wants an offer for it. I offered 900 credits, and then I looked at the price and it was 1,500, so I underpaid by 600 with my first offer, and he said no, lowest I can do is 1,250. I slowly started building it up. I went up to 1.1k in the end, which you saw I paid for it. Again, I didn't think I'd be able to buy it for that because it's 1.5k. I was underpaying by 400 credits, but somehow we picked it up, we got lucky, and I'm going to be trying to sell it on for its minimum value, which I don't think should be too hard because it's been rising pretty steadily in the last few weeks, so it might I might even be able to get the middle value. I'm not too sure. I'll have to test when I'm selling it, but that is a really good trade. We're basically guaranteed to make at least 400 credits profit on that trade. Another really, really good trade is the White Fennec. We picked it up for 1.8k, and we're selling it on basically straight away to this guy. A lot of people think I'm friends with him or something. No, he's a trader on Ariel Garage. He usually has quite a few posts up. He does really good prices. Only Xbox though, so again, that's going to be another Xbox exclusive. I can't speak, but yeah, we do sell it on for 2,000 credits. That took maybe a minute because I saw that he was offering for it. That's sort of why I picked it up, just so I could flip it really, really easily. Either way, if I'm picking up a White Fennec for 1.8k, that's perfect. I might be able to get the middle value, but again, I saw this guy's post, so I just thought, you know what, let's save time, sell it instantly, and yeah, decent amount of profit. But we did manage to buy rather an Interstellar and a White Standard for, I believe, 2,000 credits in the end, and they actually value 2. Well, the White Standard is 1.5k, Interstellar is 900. That adds up to 2.4k. Again, 200 credits below minimum each. That is going to be so good. As I mentioned, this episode is so good for profit. And yeah, again, really, really easy to sell on. The Interstellar is so easy to sell on. The White Standard already sold on at least one in this episode. I can't really remember, but yeah, I know I'll be able to sell that on really, really easily as well. And another really, really good trade. We sell on the Titanium White Zombas. In my post, I did also mention that it was rising, so someone might have got it to maybe invest, but I was actually listing it for its mid-value. I just sort of wanted to test out the water, see how much I can actually get for this item, and it took maybe 20 minutes. I've got multiple accounts going on the Xbox Looking for Group section, though, so the time doesn't really matter because I could just refresh that post on one of my alt accounts. That would have been fine, but yeah, we do get 2,500 credits for that item, which is the middle value, which I don't think I've got for a White Zombie yet, which is really, really good. And we originally picked it up for 2.1k, so it's going to be 400 credits profit on that item as well, which is just mad. I do want to thank you for watching this far into the video. That is going to be it for the trades. I'm going to try and get out another Alpha Cap episode tomorrow, and yeah, hopefully we can finish the series soon. I believe we are getting up to 160,000 credits right now, which is obviously really good, but we got to keep it going. Anyway, thank you so much for watching to this point in the video. 200 likes if you have enjoyed. Comment Alpha Cap if you've made it this far, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.